The gradual reopening of Acadiana will be seen as a good thing by so many, and for good reason, but there are some out there who see the return to normalcy as a potential cause for concern. Scott Brasder reports from Youngsville in tonight's Spirit of Acadiana.
I don't think that there's ever going to be a day where it's going to be like, okay, today is the day. Today's the day that we can go back to how we were a couple of months ago. That's the hard part, is that there's never an answer.
A Youngsville couple who understands both sides of the Reopen Acadiana Now debate. Essentially, will good for business and good for our community put a courageous child at risk? A superhero lives inside this Youngsville house. His name is Maddox Leblanc. He's almost 5 years old. He's battled immunity issues his whole life, and the corona pandemic has only heightened the seriousness of those issues. Maddox was born with bronchiectasis, which basically means his left lung cannot get rid of mucus. That has led to repeated bouts of pneumonia in his young life, and the risk of infection is constant.
He can get the same cold twice, right? So he does not have any defense against anything.
So you understand that the coronavirus has only made this family of 8 even more guarded, more cautious. The LeBlancs simply can't take a chance, even as Acadiana reopens for business.
We have to be careful as far as, like, if we order anything. Where is it coming from? It can be spread so quick and so easy, right? That's kind of where we like, okay, where do we go? What do we do when we go to these places? What do we need to do? How cautious do we have to be? Yeah, we have to have a game plan.
Jason and Laura LeBlanc understand. Job-wise, they too have been affected by the worldwide quarantine. And what about their other children who are perfectly healthy? The new normal? It brings only questions.
Well, now we're the ones who are going to start gasping and be like, okay, what do we do now, right? Yes, we want to be normal. We want to do the things that we're supposed to do. We want to get back into life. But how do we do that with this threat that still remains until there is a vaccine or some type of, whatever you want to call it, cure or whatever? How do we do that?
With the risk still out there, it's likely that Maddox will be unable to return to school next year. And in the meantime, the LeBlancs will try to balance reality with the young man's spiritual joie de vivre.
It's a very fine line for Jason and I. We absolutely do not want to raise Maddox to live in fear. So we want to have faith over fear, but at the same time, we do want to be smart and cautious.